Hi, I'm Leslie. Welcome to Chair Yoga. In the next 45 minutes, we're going to be working your strength. We're going to practice on balance to get that better. And then I'm going to stretch out your muscles so that you feel better. But what do you need for this class? Well, you need a sturdy chair, something that's not going to fall over. You might use it a little, you might use it a lot. It's totally up to you. And then you need a water bottle. I take lots of water breaks. You're going to need some water. You ready to get started? All right, let's get in our chair. We always begin class by sitting back in our chair and taking deep breaths. So if you want to pause it, just allow your body to rest and relax. You can certainly do that. We're just getting ourselves prepared for our practice. So I want you to try to breathe in through the nose, a little deeper than what you're used to, and then stretch out the exhale a little bit longer. If you like to close your eyes, close your eyes. If you want to look down at your knees, you can do that. But once you've taken some deep breaths, then I want you to start wiggling your fingers and your toes. And if your eyes are closed, let's open them up now. Waking up some fingers, some toes. Let's move up to the edge of our chair. I want you to sit nice and tall. Roll out the shoulders. You might have been sitting around all morning nice and stiff. We got to get that woken up. All right, meet me at chest expansion. Palms towards one another. Ooh, that feels good. Sweep the arms all the way up. Now angel clap those fingers all the way down and then pick up your right leg. I need you to sit nice and tall. Notice I'm not in the back of the chair. And then I release. Inhale back up. Exhale, pick up your left leg. I'm grabbing underneath. And with that nice flat back, I feel that hip stretching out. Now take this to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. You might go quicker than me. You might go slower than me. That is fine. All right, on this next time where you pick up this right leg, hold on to it. I want you to flex the foot, point the toes. We don't miss a class unless we do this one. Gotta wake up our feet. Whoop, did you hear that pop? Roll out the ankle one direction, then take it the other direction. All right, stretch out that right leg. I wanna wake up your hamstrings. Sit nice and tall, chin is lifted, hinge forwards with a flat back. I want you to inhale and then exhale. Good, that leg is not totally locked out. It's a little bit soft. And why? I don't want you to hyperextend the leg. All right, pull that leg in, grab underneath. You might use your hand to open up the hip and then close it back down, or you might not need hands. You might go faster than me or slower. But I got slippery pants on, so don't fall off the chair, because mine's slippery. All right, bring that leg back in. I gotta readjust. Inhale up. Angel clap those fingers. And then pick up your left leg. Hold on to it. Sit nice and tall. Flex and point. Oh, this one feels good. Roll it out. And then make sure you go the other way too. Very good. Now stretch out that leg. Sit nice and tall. Hands on the bent leg. You don't want to push on a straightened leg. And then hinge forwards. Good. Now I've got my left knee just a little bit soft. And I do that because I don't want to stretch behind the knee. I want to stretch higher. Hitting the hamstring. Couple more. Good. It's important to get these muscles warm before we work. Pull that leg in. Help that hip open. Hands or no hands, your choice. Good. 2 more times. Try to make it even, but sometimes I forget how many I've done. Can you leave this one out there now? Now take your left leg open. Good. You try to pull those knees open. We don't want pain, but we want nice stretching right here. Ooh, now tighten up and gently twist across. You don't want to crank it, but you do want to feel the stretch in your shoulder that's leading. It's a spinal twist, my hips and my inner thighs. All right, walk those feet back on in. Run it out for me. All right, now we aren't in the chair this whole class. In fact, we're out of the chair most of the time. So we're gonna chair squat out. I need the weight in your heels, not your toes. I need you to squeeze your bottom to get up, not using momentum, and then lift yourself up. Good, now if you need hands in the chair, use them. Now look back for the chair and sit back down. Good, so I want you to flow to the breath. You can go quicker than me, you can go slower than me, but I'm chair squatting and I'm waking up my glutes. because they go to sleep. And when they go to sleep, your low back wants to take over. And I don't want your low back to take over because most of our backs already hurt. All right, you want it tougher? You might not, but if you do, don't sit next time. Chest lifted, hips go back, push through the heels, squeeze the bottom, and you're back up. Good, I'm gonna show you from the side. Don't turn with me. I want you to keep going. Notice how my hips go back. Good, what I don't wanna see is this. Heels coming up, that's terrible for my knees, it hurts. All right, couple more times wherever you are. We can add arms. And take those arms higher and work shoulders. All right, challenge for you. You can choose to take it or not. Anybody want to sink and hover? You can hover high, medium, or low. Back is flat. Notice my back is flat. Ooh, feeling it? I'm feeling it. My thighs, my glutes, and then press on out. Good, shake out those legs. We got a little heat there now, that's good. All right, we walk around to the back of our chair. We push into the chair and walk backwards. My knees are soft. I cover up my ears with my arms if I can. If I tend to get dizzy, look up. Just don't crank your neck, we don't want that. But I'm trying to get, I'll show you from the side, I'm trying to get a nice flat back, okay? You're around it all the time. Our goal is to lead with the tailbone and flatten that out. And you get the entire back side of the body stretching out with this one. Feels so good. All right, keep holding on to the chair. Bend your knees and walk it forwards. And shake it out. Good. Now you're gonna have to move to one side of your chair so you look like me. And your chair can face the front or to the side. It doesn't matter. I just need something to hold on to because I'm about to leg swing. We're getting those hips nice and warm. So look around you. I don't want to kick my plant, so I'm going to move forwards. All right, I'm going to soften this bottom leg, and I'm going to start swinging my right leg. Now I can hold on and death grip it, or I can fingertip it, or even let go. This is not about how high I can kick. This is about relaxing that hip right there and softening my bottom knee. One, it's hard to balance on a locked out joint. Two, it's just not good for us to lock out our knees. All right, feet together. This is my favorite right here. All right, toes forwards. Shift your weight onto your left foot, soften the knee, and take that right leg straight out. Now here's what I see in class all the time. Cheaters, no cheating. Toes forwards. Good, now take it to your balance. You might not want to let go, but if you do, ooh, do you feel your bottom leg working? Do you feel this right here? Yeah, that's where you feel it. All right, couple more. Hello, hips. We've got to get these hips stronger. If you get them stronger, you balance better. Other side. I'm moving my chair. Look around. Make sure you're not going to kick anything. Soften the right knee. Let's start our swings. Stand up nice and tall. Folks always want to look down on this one. Head up. Good, lighten your grip. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe let go. I show all options because I don't know where you are. And I want to make sure everyone is challenged. Couple more swings. Hips feeling pretty mobile now. Feet together. Toes forwards. Left leg out. Good. It's not how high can I kick. It's a controlled, and you feel the squeeze right there when you do it right. Ooh, and it's balanced too. I love the balance. Did you know that those wobbles are good for you? They are. The more you can wobble and recover, the stronger you're gonna get. So embrace the wobbles, people. All right, oh, that feels good. All right, let's do another down dog. I love stretching out with down dog. Plus, our down dogs start to improve as we stretch out, so let's do more. All right, soften the knees, walk it on back. I wanna do one more stretch out just to make sure the upper body's warm. So make sure you're not gonna smack your chair. Let's inhale to the sky. Pull the elbows back, open the chest. Put your hands on your thighs, do a little round over, and then roll back up. Now you don't have to go upside down. You could if you wanted, but your hands are on your thighs for support. Just getting some movement through the spine. Whew. Now inhale to the sky. Good. And drop your left arm. Good. Now you might want to grab onto the chair, so you would put your chair in front of you and hold on to it here. Just an option. But I'm trying to reach to the sky, not necessarily all the way left. See the difference? All right, bring that hand down either to the hip. You can grab your chair. Now my chair's in the right spot. I'm gonna reach that left arm tall. Good. All right, I'm gonna show you an advanced move. As long as this stays tight, you could slide your arm down. Good, then don't hit the chair, but bring that arm back up and slide the left arm down. Just an option. If you're taking care of your low back, just keep it here. All right, arms up, angel clap all the way down. Let's do one more chest expansion. Bring the arms back. My palms are drawing towards one another. Make sure we're not here. Shoulders back and down. All right, roll it on out. You ready to work your balance now? I always start with static balance, and I've got whatever I need. I can use a chair, I can use the wall, but then I make it tougher. So get a sip of water first, meet me back at your chair. All right, my chair's on the right side. That's where I left it before. It really doesn't matter. We're gonna do both sides. So I'm gonna begin with the static balance. We've gotta master the static before we can move on. So let's roll the shoulders back and down. Lift your chin up. We always have a tendency to go here. Now find a fixed object, because if you watch me, I might wobble and that will make you wobble. Shift your weight onto that right foot. Soften that bottom knee just a little bit, and I can start here. I can tap the toe or I can pick it up. Notice I'm holding onto the chair. I could hover, fingertip it, or I could go to heart center. I'm gonna show you lots of options. You pick what works for you. I could take my arms out to the side. I could go one arm up and hold onto the chair. But over time, I'm trying to get both arms skyward. Yep, see, embrace the wobble. It's good. Ooh, you're feeling that bottom leg working, just holding you there, and that is awesome. All right, I'm gonna show an advanced move. You are welcome to stay here. Bring the arms down, grab the chair if you need to. I'm gonna take this left foot, step on the ball of the foot, shift the weight, come back and try to balance. Whoa, I might need the chair. Now I'm gonna step side, ball of the foot, just a little weight shift, come back up and hold. Whoa. Now step back, weight shift. Good, let's try that again. Front, side, back. Go at your own pace. Front, I'm making it a little bigger now. Whoa. Side. I'm all over the place today. And back. Very good. Can you do one more time through? Front. Hey, advanced folks, you want to pick up that knee when you come back? Just an option. Back. Good. And release. Anyone else's bottom foot hurting? Oh my goodness, I feel that. You might feel it here, maybe in your shins. It's where you need it. Let's do a down dog and stretch it out. We've got the other side to go. Now bring your feet closer together. Bend one knee and kick out the opposite hip. And then switch. So I'm just kind of pedaling my knees back and forth. It feels really good for my hips. And when you're done, hold on to the chair, walk back forwards, come upright. Let's bring our chair to the other side. We're halfway there. We've got to do the other side. Remember, you have the option to stay with the static balance the whole time. Got to get that down first. All right, nice and tall. Chin up, keep hitting my mic. And we're gonna shift our weight onto this left foot. I can always keep my foot down, but when I'm ready, I try to pick it up. Now I'd rather you pick up the foot first and then work on letting go of the chair, okay? Gotta get that foot off the floor. Arms wherever you're comfortable. I'm showing you options. Looking good. Ooh, anyone have a better side? We've always got a more stable side. This one feels more natural to me. All right, remember, you are welcome to stay right here. But if you're ready to work on that dynamic balance, let's take our arms out or right near the chair. We're gonna step forwards, weight shift, ball of the foot, come back and try to hold. Good, now when you come back, your toe can be down. It's a journey. Going out, weight shift. Ooh, if I move my arms around, I'm making it harder. So I'm bringing them in, bringing them out. Let's go again, maybe a bigger step, a little push off. Ooh, controlling it. Weight shift. Excellent. And back. All right, this last time through, remember I showed you the knee lift. It's just an option. Front, knee lift. Ooh. And side. Your knee lift can look different than mine. And back. Almost done. And release. Oh, very good. You feel that working? All right, one more down dog. We're moving on. This is where I say it's time to work, and everybody laughs at me because they're like, we have been working. What are you talking about? I know, but I consider that the balance section. Now we're going to get into some warriors. Now, warriors do strength and stretch at the same time. That's why I love them. I'm going to keep my chair over here to the left. Can you put your right foot in front and plant your left heel down? See how it's flat back there? All right, now try to bring your hips towards the front. Don't overly crank it. You'll hurt right here. If you need help, take your foot out a little bit. All right, hips are trying to go to the front. I'm gonna sink into the front leg and then I'm gonna straighten. So I'm getting strength here, feeling the stretch right here. Anybody wanna add arms? My chair's right there if I need it. Maybe I don't need it. If you don't need it, flow some arms with me. Shoulder flexibility. Hip flexibility, ooh, and strength in that front thigh. Let's hold. Holding is always tougher. Got the option to flow. Can you try to get the weight out of your right toe and more into your heel? You're gonna feel it right there if you do. All right, one more move on this side. I want you to lower your left arm and grab the chair. We're turning towards the chair. Don't move your feet unless your foot was out. I need a straight line. When you turn, I'm on a balance beam. Let's find your balance beam. But is your front toe, is it facing the camera? Make sure it is. All right, we're here. I am sinking into my front leg. My back leg is straight. It's dead weight, it's not helping. But I'm feeling it right here and right here. Couple more. Good. Now, if you need your chair, it's right there in front of you. Can we hold? Strong arms. Try to touch the front wall and back wall. I was about to say the ceiling. All right, last move, extended angle. You're going to take this front arm and grab the chair if you need it. If you don't, palm out, gentle touch, don't grip. And pick up your back arm. Bring it towards the camera. Ooh, pull that shoulder blade back. Reach. Good, my shoulders trying to stack on top of each other. Trying to go a little further. Ooh, anybody feeling it burn right here and here? 3, 2, and then ease on out. Now we've been here a while, so wiggle that back foot in till your hips release and shake it out. Very good. Hey, one more stretch on this side. You gotta listen to my cueing on this one. This one gets a little tricky. My right foot's still in front. It's pointing straight forwards. Do you see how my back foot's turned out a little? Because if I go here, I'm gonna fall over. You can kick it out a little bit, but I need your hips facing the front. All right, I'm gonna hinge forwards, but when I do, I start putting pressure on my knee. I don't want that. You can barely soften the knee, but it's not a bend. See the difference? All right, now imagine that someone's grabbing your hips and pulling you backwards. I'm shifting the weight into my back foot and I hinge over. Now you've got to keep tight right here, otherwise it hurts your back. So maybe you stop right here. Maybe you can go all the way over, but my head's in line. You don't need to look at me. You know what you're doing now. If you need to come out early, come out. Ooh, my core's working. I get a hamstring stretch on that front leg. 3, 2, and then lift the chest to release. Does everybody feel that in the front? Yeah, shake it on out. Can I get a chest expansion? You're looking good out there. We got one more side to go. Let's move our chair, just in case you need it. If you don't, you can go put it away for now. We definitely use it for stretching at the end. All right, left toes in front. Plant that right heel down. I begin in warrior 1. I want to aim towards your screen. Hinge forwards. Good. If I need help, kick out the back foot a little bit. It helps bring the hips forwards. All right, I'm flowing. I am feeling a stretch in my right hip flexor. The strength is working in this left thigh. When your doctor says you need weight-bearing exercise, guess what? This is that. You don't always have to have hand weights to get weight-bearing. I am using my own body weight. Reach those arms tall, shoulders away from your ears, chin up. There you go. You can keep flowing, or you can go a little deeper. All right, 2 more deep breaths, then we move to warrior 2. If those feet aren't in a straight line, can you straighten them up now? I'm gonna bring my right arm down. Left arm can grab the chair if I need it. Turn towards the chair. Make sure your feet are in a straight line. But this left foot's facing towards the camera, and I make my straight line. You see me in the mirror? Got nice strong arms. I'm not here. I'm upright. Good. Keep flowing. Couple more. And then hold. Now you can keep flowing if you need to. You ready for extended angle? If you need the chair, your left hand's gonna grab the chair. If you don't, palm out, pick up the back arm, draw the shoulder blade back, reach a little further, breathe. You can flow in and out, or you may hold. Good job. A little lower maybe. And 1 more deep breath. Ooh, I feel that front thigh talking. Ease on out. Now we've been there a while. Wiggle in the back foot. We're turning towards the front. Hips forwards. Legs straight. But this front knee can barely soften, okay? But I don't want it super bent. That's a different move altogether. All right, begin to hinge. Lead with the chin. You've got a nice, I'll show you from the side. You've got a nice flat back. We're never rounded. If you round, you can really hurt your back. I don't want you to hurt your back. All right, I'm here. Maybe I stop here. If it hurts my knee, barely soften it. Now draw the hips backwards. I'm shifting the weight more to my back foot. I can be here, or I can be a little further. I get a nice hamstring stretch. It is not hyperextended in the front. Ooh, breathe it out. 1 more deep breath. And then lift the chest up, right? Wiggle those feet in. Do you need a down dog? Do you need a sip of water? Let's find something. Meet me back in the chair. So when I teach my classes, I always ask them, how are you feeling? And I've got a number scale, 1, 2, or 3. So 1 is, I'm doing good. It's pretty easy. 2, I'm working, I feel it, but I'm okay. And then 3, it's a little too much. I'm dizzy, or she's trying to kill me. I never want you to get to the 3. And if you do while we're standing, sit down, take a break. But if you're at a 1, you need to pump it up a little bit. So now I'm gonna do a seated move first, and you may stay here. But then I'm gonna stand it up and make it a little tougher, because I like to show options. After this, we stretch out, so stay with me. All right, open up those knees again, just like we did in warm up. Good. Now, I've walked my feet forwards a little bit because I don't want you to tumble out of the chair, but I need you tight right here. Arms are up. We're gonna sweep towards the right. We never go upside down. I hinge forwards and to the right. I sweep the arms down. Notice my chest is lifted, my back is flat, and then I go back up. Good. I see folks all the time. This is what you do not do. That is bad for my back. It's making me dizzy, but this is good right here. See the difference? All right, 1 more big circle. Palms forwards, hold here, pull back, open the chest, squeeze your back. Inhale up and exhale. Good, 2 more like this. This is wonderful for our shoulders, our posture, because we're rounded over all day without realizing it. Arms tall, how about to the left? Good, you notice even when you're driving your car, you're rounded up in the shoulders? Take note next time you're driving. It's amazing. Everything we do is rounded over. 1 more time. Good, how about palms forwards? Open up, squeeze. Inhale up. Good, and pull. Good, now we're gonna do the same move standing. So if you're like, no thanks, I'm good, you've worn me out already, wiggle in the feet. You may stay seated and do that same sequence again. But if you're ready for a little bit more, let's chair squat, pushing through the heels. Come out of the chair, meet me behind the chair. Now, your chair is in front of you, so you can grab it at any point in time. I'm moving mine aside so you can see me, because I don't want to block you. All right, knees out, toes out. You don't have to be super turned out. You don't have to be super wide, but wide enough so that you get this nice stretch right here. All right, I start nice and tall. Good. And I can grab that chair anytime I need it. Now sink into your right leg, just the right. Sweep the arms down. Now sink through both legs. Notice my chest is upright. Over the left and back out. Good, let's go again. Sink down, bend both legs. Excellent. 2 more, big circles. Mobility for the hips and shoulders. Now, palms forwards, just like we did before. If you need one hand down, do one arm at a time. We sink, we reach. I call this Spider-Man. Both arms, you look like this. Otherwise, alternate one hand on the chair. Ooh, one more time. All right, now we did those circles to the right. We gotta go left, so sink into that left leg. Sweep through and up. Let's go again. Oh, my hips are happy. Are your hips happy? No, they're a little crick, crick, crick. Palms forwards. It's okay to make a little noise as long as it's not painful noise. Inhale up and exhale. Good. Now bring the arms down. Wiggle those feet in. We've been here a while. Shake it out. Guess what? You've made it to the chair. Let's take a seat. It's cool down time. Do you need a sip of water? You can grab one. We're going to extend our right leg. Now we did this one in warm up, but we didn't hold it. So chest lifted, chin up, hinge forwards. Got a soft knee there. You're gonna hold and breathe. Never hyperextending that leg, never collapsing in the chest. It's open. You can stay here as long as you need to. This is a must-do everyday stretch. And then bring it back up. I have to speed it up for recording purposes. Sit tall, but you could pause me and hang out there longer. Make sure that knee's soft. Very good. Usually you want to take about 5 to 7 deep breaths on every stretch. Bring that leg in. At least. All right, this is my favorite. This is our go-to. We do it every class. Okay, your left knee straight up and down. Kick that right knee open. I'm showing modified. Okay, if you already feel it back in here, you're good. Sit tall. Yeah, sit tall and hinge forward to the flat back. But if you want a little bit more, cross the ankle. Are you on the edge of your chair? Make sure you are. You get a deeper stretch. All right, I'm here. Maybe I hinge. Hey, I got some flexible folks out there. Flex that foot. Put it on top of the knee. Don't sickle the foot. That's not good. This is good. Sit tall. Ooh, I'm already feeling it. I don't even have to hinge. But if you wanted to, ooh, make sure to breathe. For my, I call them Gumby. For my Gumby folks, pick up your heel. Ooh, you get even more. Lots of options. Very good. Now, if you do a lot of road trips, in the car a lot, sitting on an airplane, anywhere where you're stuck, you need to do this stretch. Find a place where you can sit in a tall, solid chair. You can't really do this while you're driving in a car. Definitely not driving. Passenger, no, it doesn't work either. I've tried. And then upright. Shake, shake, shake. Rest area. That's where you do it. You're like, I don't want to sit, but I know, but you need to for this one. All right. Kick out the other side. Make sure your right knee straight up and down. Unhooked, uncrossed, crossed, or flex the foot and go a little higher. Lots of options. Sit tall. Ooh, I feel it when I sit tall. Hinge forwards, no rounding. Rounding is cheating and not good for your low back. We're almost there. You'll feel better later, I promise. That's why they come back. I mean, I hope they like me, but they come back because they feel better. That's why they come back. Oh, I could stay there even longer. Shake, shake, shake. But we gotta stretch out the upper half. Chest expansion. Now I got folks that like to grab the chair and lift. Don't force it if it doesn't work for you. Just bring the palms towards each other. Sweep the arms to the sky. Take your right arm down your back. You can grab in front, you can grab on top, whatever works for you. Just don't hunch up your shoulders to your ears. Press them back and down. Good. And then you're trying to gently take that elbow further back. I'm just going to give you an option. You can stay right here, but if you want to release the left arm, thread it behind your back. Your goal is to get your right elbow pointing to the sky, left elbow pointing to the floor. And maybe if you can touch those hands, but don't force it. We have little competitions in class. Not encouraged by me, but they happen. We don't want to force any movements here. All right, untangle. Ooh. Are your shoulders tight? That's where I hold my tightness. All right, give me another chest expansion. We'll do the other side. Sweep the arms up. Left arm's gonna go down your back. Grab in front or on top. Shoulders away from your ears. You can stay right here, or you can release that right arm. Thread it behind your back. The left elbow's going to the sky. The right elbow's trying to point to the ground. Mine doesn't want to go all the way. Now try to pull your elbows back. Ooh, now I feel it. Very good. And untangle. Good. Couple more stretches and you're done. You're doing great. All right, we're going to sit back in our chair. Oh, wait. I got to do cat sing. I can't leave without that. Walk your feet out a little bit. Put your hands on your hips, knees. It's one of those days. Tuck your chin into your chest and bubble your back. I'm gently pulling backwards. And then as you open your chest, pull the tailbone out, but look right in front of your feet. Don't look all the way to the sky. You gotta protect your neck. So I'm going back and forth. I cannot teach a class without doing this one. Your spine needs movement, okay? Just walking is not cutting it for your spine. You need all this movement going on to get fresh nourishment back there in the spine. All right, now I'll scoot back. Now you made it. All right, I gotta take care of your neck for just a moment. Drop your chin down. Don't take it too far down. I don't want pain. Just want a little stretch, and then lift your chin up, but don't take it too far back. And then lower back down. Good, we're just getting some movement there. And then come back to neutral. Now you're gonna take your right ear towards your right shoulder. Until you feel a little stretch there. Now this shoulder wants to hike up, so press it back and down. And then upright. How about your left ear towards your left shoulder? And then back upright. Let's go to the right again. Very good. And one more time to the left. Good, we're gonna finish with a rotation. You're back upright. You're gonna look to the right wall. Don't drop your chin. And then slowly travel to the left wall. Good, are your knees pressed together? This time we're gonna look to the right wall, but then look over the shoulder. Take it a little further. And back to the front. How about we look over the left shoulder? We're checking that blind spot. Those backup cameras aren't always reliable, you know. And then back to the front. Good. All right, sit in that chair. Get nice and comfortable. I want you to relax your body into it. You've got tight spots. Can you inhale a little deeper? Stretch out the exhale. Good. If your eyes are closed, let's open them. Thank you for working out with me. I would really like for you to stay here a little longer and just breathe. Allow your body to relax. You've worked hard. Until next time.